And in cars, it's freaking stupid. It's expensive and unnecessary, and as Andre was saying, once you solve vision, it's worthless. So you have expensive hardware that's...
Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about why Elon Musk hates LIDAR and why Tesla won't use it. Elon Musk has been quite vocal about investing in what he thinks will work and what he thinks will not, and that he has no faith in is LIDAR. He actually hates it and does not think it will work. But what is LIDAR? Let's get right into it. LIDAR, the word in itself, is an abbreviation which means light detection and ranging. It is described as a shading technique that measures varying distance to the Earth using laser light. LIDAR, which is frequently mounted on car roofs, employs low-intensity, non-harmful laser beams that are imperceptible to the naked eye. The beams are applied everywhere around the automobile where return time and wavelengths are used to calculate an item's distance from the transmitter. LIDAR is extremely accurate, which is why most companies that are looking to embrace the upcoming driving technology rely significantly on it. Simply put, a LIDAR is an instrument consisting of an invisible laser, a scanner for information capturing, and a GPS receiver to showcase exact location. Currently, airplanes and helicopters are the biggest consumers of LIDAR. Types of LIDAR. There are two types of LIDAR. These include the area topographic and bathymetric. The latter employs water-penetrating green light to determine sea and river fluctuations, while the topographic is used to mainly scan the land. These two systems allow scientists and any other enthusiasts to closely monitor both natural and man-made resources as accurately as possible with precise outcomes. As is with any other form of technology, scientists are working to improve this technology. The scientists intend on using LIDAR to create maps that are more accurate and assist in emergency response services. Creators of the iPhone have not been left behind. For the iPhone 12 series and the other that will follow, Apple has used LIDAR to ensure better memories and made by ensuring the best pictures are taken. Why does Elon Musk hate LIDAR? The main reason why Musk hates LIDAR is because he doesn't think it is sustainable and does not appreciate how expensive it is. LIDAR is supposed to work like a camera but in a more efficient way. An okay set of LIDARs goes for about $50,000. Putting this into consideration, even if you take the oldest jalopy and install the LIDAR, it will automatically be branded as a luxury car because of its price. The standard cameras cost a few $100s and depending on quality, they could sell for less. Even though LIDARs are becoming affordable as time goes by, it will be hard to invest in them over cameras. Apart from its price, he also believes that they are expensive and highly unnecessary. This is especially because they can't recognize simple road signs, like is the norm with other players in the automobile industry. Tesla does not produce new vehicle models every year showcasing a different design with an advance in technology. Instead, the company prefers to roll out incremental upgrades immediately when they are ready and proven. Updates are frequently used to activate new features. Tesla hopes to enable a level 4 self-driving capability, and due to the fact that Teslas do not come equipped with LIDAR, AV technology that relies on LIDAR is not possible at the moment. A fool's errand. This is actually what Musk thinks of LIDAR. He has always voiced his opinion about this technology, but on that particular day, during a press conference, he finally came clean and stated his thoughts bluntly in case anyone wasn't sure what his stand was. He stated that anyone relying on the technology is doomed. He compared LIDARs to the appendix organ, stating that trying to acquire LIDAR was like trying to get yourself a bunch of expensive appendices that end up being useless. He discussed this after one reporter asked whether Tesla would be incorporating LIDAR on this self-driving hardware. At the moment, the vehicles belonging to Tesla utilize radar, GPS, maps, and ultrasonic sensors. Pretty much what we would call traditional methods. Tesla's key competitors have embraced the new technology, but they are not having it. Musk intends on sticking to the cameras as he believes that in future they will advance and enable Tesla and its users to see through the most extreme weather conditions. Andrzej Karpathy, who is the senior director of AI, believes that the world is constructed for visual recognition. He pointed out that LIDAR systems are not able to distinguish between simple items such as plastic bags and rubber tires. He claims that for higher levels of autonomy, more training is required. Camera over LIDAR. Cameras are what Elon Musk intends on using in place of LIDARs. The company unveiled its current generation of self-driving computers, which goes along with all Tesla vehicles. Once the application is complete, the vehicles will be able to drive on their own with a current set of sensors. This is what the firm has promised, and we're really curious to see how it will work without LIDAR. Musk also added that Tesla vehicles will depend on an unbiased network that has been trained using data from all the model vehicles. He also admitted that the end result would be a little alarming. However, he thinks that it is unlikely to be as dangerous as relying on LIDAR. All Tesla models include a set of cameras fitted around the car to capture details. They are far less expensive to manufacture and install, making the LIDAR dome on the roof unnecessary. Musk is certain that he will be able to make them work for autonomous driving. Tesla's competitors. Most of the company's competitors do not believe cameras can do the trick because images can easily be ruined and distance will be impossible to calculate. Self-driving vehicle models are released in the market through the privately owned and fleet-owned. Because of how much LIDARs affect the price of a vehicle, private companies like Tesla, which appear to be following the path of privately owned AVs, would be too expensive for users to afford. Bigger AV businesses such as Waymo, Cruise, and Uber are more inclined to the fleet-owned model. Individual end users are significantly more sensitive to upfront capital costs than fleets, so they are able to afford the installation of high-quality LIDARs on their cars to ensure improvement of their security. This is why these businesses are relying on LIDAR to embrace this new technology. Case in point, the price of Tesla's Model 3 would shoot up to $100,000 once the LIDARs are installed. This would not make any business sense to Tesla, and that's why Elon can't help but hate LIDARs. LIDAR's CEO agree with Elon Musk. According to Omer Khilaf, Elon Musk's decision is very good, but only if he had it 5 years prior. This was because 5 years ago, LIDARs were not available at the right price and neither was performance or maturity. Khilaf stated that things had already changed with LIDARs costing tens of thousands of dollars, selling for less than $1,000 and will soon be sold for $500 and $100. Innoviz, based in Israel, believes that LIDARs is the future. BMW is also proof that LIDAR is not only the best but is also the safest choice. Normally, a few drops of rain and muck are capable of obstructing computer vision but do not be impeded. The Innoviz one is an external one that attaches to the vehicle's grille. It has a range of vision of about 10 centimeters to about 250 meters. It is able to identify small details with a normal view of 115 degrees. It is also capable of capturing fast-moving cars. Because of the highly advanced technology, optical systems for cars that self-drive are now clearer than the human eye. Oculi, which already has high resolutions, make it a big step forward for radar, and those that advocate for LIDAR believe that the covered range, high resolution, and suitability in all weathers is the reason it will be hard to beat. LIDAR, according to Khilaf, is the ideal technology since it gives you a better picture of what's going on around your car. Apple is also expected to embrace LIDAR on their upcoming phones, which is good for the company. Researchers say, when it comes to technology, researchers will always have a thing or two to say about a particular situation. Their findings are definitely not hearsay, but factual evidence gathered by a team working around the clock. According to Cornell University, installing cameras at a higher place other than near a car's bumper, as is customary, yields far better and more usable photographs. They basically describe the potential of cameras in AV vehicles. Because technology is always evolving, there's going to be multiple LIDARs on vehicles. Maybe the Tesla CEO needs a little more time to be convinced that LIDARs can actually be found for cheaper prices, but for now, he hates them and doesn't intend on using them on any Tesla models. That said, only time will tell whether this will stand or will be changed down the line. That's all for today, folks. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing videos from us.